Hi, everybody, and welcome back. Welcome to Moonlit Metaphysics, episode 15. Welcome. We're going to talk about what your manifesting power is today. So, first, before we start, and as people are jumping into the live stream, I want to invite you guys to take the What's Your Manifesting Power quiz. You can go ahead and do that, link in bio. Before we go ahead and talk about all these different types of manifestation powers, there are six of them. We're going to get through all of them. But I want you to take that quiz first so you can figure out what is yours. I'm live on YouTube and on TikTok, so you can catch me either place, whichever is best for you. But yeah, go ahead and take that quiz. Go ahead and take that quiz. Link in bio. You already know. Um, but essentially, we're going to talk about what your manifestation power is today. We all have a manifestation blueprint, for lack of a better term. It's a mix of our numerology, our astrology, our intuitive gifts, our energetic alignment that determines how we best manifest overall. Some people are, there's six that I'm going to talk about today. I've seen them discussed in other places, but I kind of went ahead and gave them names. So these six manifesting powers, we're going to go through each one today. Again, if you want to find out which one you are, go ahead and take that quiz, link in bio. But diving into the six types of manifesting powers that there are, talking about how to work with your natural manifesting strengths, and also going a little bit deeper on how to actually apply these things, right? Like, oh shit, I haven't been doing the right manifestation power. How do I fix that? So we'll talk about that. Okay. Welcome, everybody. So, again, I'm live on TikTok today. This is not a usual thing for me. Usually, I do my Moonlit Metaphysics lives on YouTube only. So, hi, everybody on TikTok. We are doing Moonlit Metaphysics, talking about your manifestation power. Let me get my shit together. And if you have taken that quiz, drop what power you are, what manifestation power you are down in the chat so we can talk about it, or so I can call you out when I get to your power. But yeah, like I said, your manifestation blueprint is made up of a whole bunch of different aspects of yourself. And a lot of the aspects I actually do cover in like my personal readings, like my soul map session or the longer 3-month program I have, Manifestation Mastery, because we really dive into your actual birth chart there. But there are a few simple things that you could do right now, like figure out your power number the day you were born and your intuitive type. To discover what kind of manifester you are, okay? Because here's the thing, if you're manifesting in a different type of way that is not in alignment to your actual power, you're going to be powerfully manifesting a whole bunch of nothing. Okay. And I don't want you to do that. That's like a waste of time. So I'm going to put you on. We're going to talk about it. And you might already know the aspects that kind of create this manifestation power. There's and the intuitive type, and I've talked about that in past videos, so you might have heard me say it, like the physical, mental, emotional, and spiritual intuitive type, not the clairs. So the clair cognizance, clair sentience, all that stuff, it's kind of like subcategories under the intuitive type, the psychic type, which could be again physical, mental, spiritual, and emotional. Um, so we got that aspect. And then I dive into some numerology and I pull from your power number, again, your day of birth number. Also, tapping into some energetic stuff in your birth chart. But like I said, that's for like soul map sessions and things like that, where I actually can pull your birth chart. Today, we're not going to do that. You're going to just take a quiz and figure out your own power. Um, Let me double check everything is good before I dive into these manifesting powers. Each one of us has a unique manifesting power, again, based on this astronumerology, this manifestation blueprint that is like built into our birth charts, right? If you struggled with manifestation in the past, chances are you're using a technique that does not match your power. So that's what we're here for. Let's start off with the very, very first one. I don't know. Let me just double check and make sure nobody dropped in a little note about their power type. But let's start off with the first one. It is going to resonate with the physical or mental intuitive type. So if you already know your intuitive type, that's kind of like a little hint there. And also resonate with the root numbers 1, 5, and 7. So if your day of birth, the day you were born, any day in the month, if each digit adds up to a 1, a 5, or a 7, I'm talking to you. Again, take that quiz just to confirm. But this is the Trailblazer, okay? The Trailblazer is action driven. The Trailblazer manifester manifests by taking bold, decisive action, leading the way, and trusting their instincts. Okay. They do not play. When the Trailblazer is in alignment, they're going to make quick decisions. Follow through without overthinking. They're going to feel inspired. They're going to feel courageous. They're going to feel independent. They're going to take risks and they're going to trust the unknown. They're going to see fast results because they move fast. Okay. That's how they manifest. Now, as I go through these manifesting powers, I don't want you to just kind of like push away any individual one because it doesn't sound like the way you're doing things right now. Okay. Because remember, you might be doing it the wrong way. So don't automatically push away a power, a manifesting power, just because you don't feel like you're doing it like that. Because if you're supposed to be doing it like that, you're going to have to shift. Okay. When a trailblazer is out of alignment, okay. Now, a trailblazer is going to feel stuck in indecision. A trailblazer is going to be waiting for a sign instead of acting. They're going to be like, I don't know if I should. They're going to seek validation all over the place. They're going to struggle with self doubt and second guessing. Hence the validation seeking. They're going to be asking everybody else around them, "Do you think I? Do you think I? Do you think I should?" No, just do it. You're a trailblazer. Trailblazers need to just do it. Um, they will. A trailblazer out of alignment will also get frustrated when things don't happen instantly, kind of leading them to burnout. Okay. So if you resonate more with the out of alignment aspects of what the trailblazer is, you might just be a trailblazer. Okay. You might need to just take quick decisions and follow through without overthinking in order for the things you're trying to manifest quickly and powerfully, as opposed to getting validation from everybody else before you take a step. Does that make sense? That's the trailblazer. Again, associated with the numerology triad 157, okay? And the intuitive type, physical and mental. And if you don't know what that means, just take that quiz in my link in bio and it'll make sense. I ask you questions so you can figure it out. Like, you don't have to know any of that. Okay, okay, wait. Whew. Before I move on to the second one, how to shift into this particular trailblazer power and manifest quickly, right? Just start. Just start. The sooner you take action, the faster the results will show up. Trailblazers must avoid analysis paralysis. As a trailblazer, I will tell you that is the hardest thing to do. I be stuck in analysis paralysis, hard body all day. Like, I have to smack myself upside my head sometimes to be like, all right, stop, just do it, just do it, just do one thing, just pick it and do it. Just decide, act, adjust later. Trailblazers get the gift of being able to adjust later. They need to just take action now. Show the universe you're moving those gears, right? Surround yourself with people who are also risk takers or encourage a certain sense of healthy risk taking, okay? And also learn to embody the term fail fast, learn fast, because that's kind of the trailblazer energy. Mistakes are just feedback. Do not take it personally. Okay. As a perfectionist Virgo who also happens to be a trailblazer manifesting power, that shit is hard. I I don't want to do a mistake. I want to be perfect, but you can't. Okay? You can't. If you're a trailblazer, mistakes are just feedback. Do the damn thing, fix it later. Fix it later. Moving on to manifestation power number 2, the magnetizer. Okay, guys, the magnetizer is going to be associated with the numerology triad 369 and the physical or emotional psychic type. Again, if you don't know what the fuck I just said, go take that quiz. Primary manifestation power of the magnetizer is attraction based. So they lead, or I should say, they manifest best by expressing themselves authentically. And they need to kind of be seen, and they need to use joy and charisma in that process. So happy, excited, charismatic, out there, expressing themselves authentically. That's how this particular magnetizer manifests. When they're in alignment, they feel magnetic, quite literally. People, opportunities, things, they come effortlessly. If you're the type of person that, like, when you're in alignment and on point, should just be like, boop, 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 coming, doors knocking, opening, opportunities, more than most likely, you might be a magnetizer. They have a tendency to just like naturally magnetize. When they're in alignment as well, they show up boldly. They share their gifts without fear. They're not afraid to step on a stage and talk that shit. That's their thing. They use joy, laughter, and self-expression to attract to raise their frequency in order to attract what they want. So joy, laughter, self-expression for the magnetizer is going to raise your frequency and allow you to attract what you want. Because quite honestly, it's just your magnetic energy that attracts. So we need to make sure your magnetic energy is in alignment, joy, charisma, good vibes, so that things can naturally gravitate to you. And also, as a magnetizer, you need to trust that things are going to naturally gravitate to you. You can't be like, oh God, I hope this works. No, you need to straight up be like, this is gonna work. I am a magnet. Out of alignment magnetizers, my out of alignment magnetizers are going to feel unseen. They're going to feel unheard, or like they have to chase opportunities. Like things don't come naturally for them. They doubt their worth, which is crazy because what a magnetizer, no, you are on the pedestal already. Um, so this doubting of yourself ends up leading you to overperform for validation, ends up leading to burnout or resentment because you're like, the fuck? I'm doing all this stuff and like nobody loves me. Like, okay, magnetizer can't work from that place. Also, if the magnetizer is out of alignment, they will hide their true self out of fear of being judged. So anybody who is feeling in that space now where you're like, oh, I'm just not going to really tell them how I feel or what I think or who I am, uh, you might be an out of alignment magnetizer. How to shift into power and manifest quickly for the magnetizer. Show up. Show up. So if the trailblazer is just do it, the magnetizer is show up. Turn the camera on. Visibility is key. Make that phone call. Let people see the real you. What are you going through? Let them know. Speak, write, create, whatever it is, however it is that you express, your expression is your magnet. Okay? Also, raise your vibration. So remember, like I was talking about joy, playfulness, all that stuff, moving into those emotions is going to raise your vibration, giving you like a stronger magnetic attraction power. Okay? And lean into trust. Magnetizers need to trust that they are magnetizing the correct and proper and in alignment opportunities for them. Opportunities will find you when you are in flow. You must trust that. Okay. Um, any questions dropping down? I am just checking, checking, checking. Copy. Cool. Okay. Number 3, the harmonizer. The harmonizer resonates with the numerology triad 248. So again, if your day of birth reduces, like if you were born on the 31st and 3 plus 1, because we're reducing to a single digit, so 3 plus 1 is 4. If your day of birth reduces to a 2, a 4, or a 8, if you were born on the 2nd, the 4th, or the 8th, that 2, and you're more of an emotional, spiritual kind of psychic type, take the quiz if that makes no sense. Then you are the harmonizer. Okay, so let's talk about the harmonizer. The harmonizer's primary manifestation power is alignment based. This is all kind of alignment based. Like you got to be in alignment with the shit that you are so that you can manifest easily and powerfully. But alignment based, more specifically, like if you're not in your, like whatever is your center, it ain't going to work. It ain't going to work. So like a trailblazer can almost be mad. And as long as they're like starting something, they're like, fuck it, I'm just going to do it. They can start that manifestation process. A harmonizer cannot come from that space. Mental, emotionally, a harmonizer needs to create balance first. They need to stabilize their energy and even fostering deep connections, either be it like with your spiritual team or with like friends and stuff like that. That is needed for the magnetizer to, I'm sorry, for the harmonizer to manifest. Okay. When the harmonizer is in alignment, they feel at peace. They feel aligned with their desires. They're like, yes, this is what I want. I'm feeling good about it. This feels good to me. Right. They create harmonious relationships that naturally lead to opportunities. So harmonizers also need to look outside. Hi. Harmonizers also need to look outside of themselves for manifesting in the particular way of having like relationships and networking. Okay. So if you're a harmonizer, again, let me repeat numbers 248 or emotional spiritual. Again, take the quiz. Take the quiz, guys. Just take the quiz. Link in bio. It will tell you your manifesting power. But if you're a harmonizer, you're gonna lean on your relationships. Your relationships are kind of like the key to manifesting particular opportunities. Like if you're stuck, you find out you're a harmonizer and you're like, shit, yeah, but like, no, I'm stuck. I'm feeling ungrounded. I'm feeling scattered. I'm feeling like emotionally off balance. Things are not popping off for me. Reach out to your network to see if anybody has aligned opportunities that is like what you've been looking for. Okay. Um, but a harmonizer at the end of the day, they need to feel safe, secure, and abundant before they can manifest powerfully. So you need to like realign your energies, check it before trying any manifestation work. Okay. Before sending out resumes, etc. Out of alignment harmonizer, again, they're going to feel scattered. They're going to feel off balance, emotionally, specifically, emotionally off balance. They're going to let fear and doubt cloud their manifestations. Like right when they're working their work, they're just going to let a little fear, but that's never going to come out like the way you want it to come out. And that's just going to mess their manifestation process up. Okay. This is an out of alignment harmonizer. And finally, they're going to overgive in relationships, leading to exhaustion. So, if by the way, that's you, you might be an out of balance harmonizer. How to shift into power and manifest quickly as a harmonizer. Okay. We want to balance first, manifest second. Again. So, if your energy is off, so will your manifestations. You need to find balance, center, ground, do any of the things that get you feeling right, get you feeling aligned and centered. Next, you want to create a strong emotional foundation. So, like, have the tool set in your kit already, already and ready to go. Self care, boundaries, grounding, like all the things you need for those things. You know what you need, you grab it when you need it. Harmonizers need to have that self care kit on deck, ready to go when they need it. Strengthening your relationships, because remember, as a harmonizer, relationships are kind of key to manifestation sometimes, as that network will garner success for you. Okay. And work with affirmations, breath work, emotional alignment techniques, EFT, any types of energy work that's going to help regulate the emotions. That's perfect for a harmonizer. Okay. Alrighty, moving on to the fourth. The fourth manifesting power. Again, reminding everybody to go take that quiz if you haven't done so already, because you might not know what psychic type you are, and you might not know what numerology triad you fall in. I wouldn't expect you to, so I made you a quiz. But anyways, Number 4 is the master builder. So number 4 also resonates with the numbers 2, 4, and 8, but this is for my physical and my mental types. Okay. My physical and my mental types, 2, 4, 8, you're going to manifest like a builder. What does that mean? Your manifestation power primarily is structure based. Structure based. So you manifest by taking consistent strategic steps toward your vision. Some people don't need to do that. Ooh, I wish I was some people. Some people just need to sprinkle a little fairy dust, feel good on their inside, concentrate, and shit pops off. Master builders need to do a little bit more effort, but they are created to create structure. That's a little bit redundant, but you understand what I'm saying. These numbers and these particular psychic types are naturally empowered to create systems. So they use that innate power of structural system organizations and things like that to take strategic steps towards creating a vision not yet realized. When a master builder's in alignment, they build tangible success through dedication and persistence. They see long-term results from their efforts. Okay. They feel deeply connected to their purpose, their mission. They're here for a purpose. They're building it. They know that they need to create that vision. And they take a lot of practical action and trust the process. They're our CEOs. They're our, operational organizers. They're the people who figure out how it functions and how to make it work. Okay. Those people actually manifest in that way too. Yes, take that quiz. Take that quiz, guys. There's one, you could be 1 out of 6. Okay. It's based on your power number, so the day you were born, and your psychic type. Everybody's psychic. I don't want to hear it. Yes, you are. You're either a mental, a physical, a spiritual, or an emotional psychic type. I put all that crap together. Bam, manifesting power. Okay. When the master builder is out of alignment, they are going to feel impatient. They're going to want quick fixes. Okay. They're not too keen on steady growth. They want it now. They want to fix it now and do it now and get it now. They try to skip steps, um, which leads to shaky foundations. So is never really a good thing. Uh, Master builders are also extremely prone to overworking themselves and to burn out. Okay, trying to force results, just trying to force it without having the strategic plan that's actually required. How to shift this and quickly and powerfully manifest as a master builder. Trust the process, master builders. Trust the process. Don't be so outcome focused. Uh, Understand that things take time, and just kind of like checking yourself like that first is very helpful. Trusting the process, because success compounds over time. And as a logical and practical individual, I know you, master builder, can understand that. Okay. For example, compounding interest in your bank account, right? Okay. So success compounds over time. Reassure yourself of this fact, and that will help you kind of trust the process a little bit more. Um, Build systems, solid systems, okay, and structures that actually support your goals. So, like, what's your goal? Outcome oriented, right? But then break it down backwards. What system is going to actually support that end goal, as opposed to just, you're good at creating systems, you're great at it. Don't just create a rando system that doesn't necessarily support your end result. Okay. Um, Breaking big dreams into manageable steps. Master builders, boy, they see the world. They have a vision. Like, there's another, actually, the next type that we're going to talk about right now is can equally see the visions of things, the big picture stuff, But the master builder has a way of seeing that vision and breaking it down step by step. Like they are masters at that. Okay. So if you have a big dream, don't get overwhelmed. Break it down into little manageable steps like only you can do, master builder. Okay. And then create a daily action plan. Daily action plan to stick with it. Now, when you look at all those manifestation journals and all those little like help toolkits to manifest that have daily journals that help you reflect, that would be great for a master builder. Okay. That helps them figure out their daily action plan towards actually making their manifesting their desire. Okay. Uh-oh. Bronx Witch, this sounds like you. You think you're are you a man? You know what? Yeah, I feel like that's a possibility. But master builders are also physical mental types. I'm not sure if that's your primary physical mental. It might be, but I'm not sure. Take the quiz. Take the quiz. All right. Number five. Number five, manifesting power. The visionary. The visionary, also known as the visionary alchemist. They have a way of, I don't know, making shit happen. Like just thinking about it. Like, okay, so these are going to be my emotional and my spiritual types, my psychic types, my primary psychic types, emotional, spiritual, but also my numerology triad 157. Okay, so if you fit in that, you will most likely be the visionary. The visionary's primary manifestation power is intuition driven. It manifests best by tapping into their higher wisdom, seeing the bigger picture, and aligning with transformation. So, kind of similar to my big picture master builder, but intuition driven, not practical driven, slightly different. Okay. So, when a visionary is in alignment, let me see, one second. Chat's going on. No, yeah, okay. I'm going for a walk right now. That's physical, right? Yes, that is physical, but that's not what I'm talking about. So go take that quiz. We need to figure out. I'm feeling just because I know you a little bit, I'm feeling emotional. But like it's like a close tie between like emotional, mental, just like intuitively. But check that. Okay. So back to the visionary. Intuition driven, manifest by tapping into their higher wisdom, seeing the bigger picture, and aligning with transformation. Okay. When the visionary is in alignment, they are going to feel really deeply connected to their intuition. These are these people that is just like, I know, trust me, I know. I'm connected. I'm connected. We got each other. That type of vibe. Okay. If you are already an individual that has a strong inner knowing that your manifestations are unfolding, more than most likely you're the visionary. Okay. Again, quiz link in bio just to confirm. But when the visionary is in alignment, they're going to take inspired action based on intuitive nudges, and they're going to see transformation and rapid shifts in their reality. So intuition is going to be leading the visionary. They see it in their mind, but they're being pushed by spirit to make certain moves or call on certain people or open certain doors. Okay. When the visionary is out of alignment, so you might be a visionary, but out of alignment, and then you would feel like this. You'd feel lost. You'd feel disconnected from your vision. You might even feel like you don't have a bigger vision. Uh, You doubt your intuitive guidance when it comes through. You ignore gut feelings. This is an out of alignment visionary. You try to control outcomes instead of flowing with them. Okay, so I know what that looks like because I'm a Virgo, but that looks like things happening, you not liking what's happening, and trying your very hardest to figure out how to fix it instead of just understanding that shit, things happen sometimes that are out of my control. And that's okay. So that's what an out of alignment visionary would feel like. What to do to shift into power and manifest quickly for the visionary. Trust your intuition, visionaries. That's how you are manifesting, okay? Via intuition. So I'm going to need you to journal. I'm actually going to say, I'm going to need you to meditate. I'm going to need you to do those things that I be shitting on in every other manifestation video I talk about, because the visionary actually really benefits from those particular types of tools, okay? I don't shit on meditation. I'm just saying, like, you can't just light a candle and manifest your dream life. Okay, you need to be in alignment with who you are energetically at the very soul level. That's the point of these manifestation powers, is to figure out which one you are and align with that, so that you can start manifesting powerfully and stop blaming shit on the universe. But yeah, trust your intuition. Stop micromanaging, visionary. Let the universe handle the details. So if you are a visionary that is mixed with, like, I just keep throwing Virgo in there or an Aquarius in there, you're going to have a little bit of a problem, because you're going to want to understand the details. And that's just not how this thing works. That's not how manifestation works. That's not how manifestation for the visionary works at all. Okay. It's not going to make sense. You're going to be happy about that. You're going to sit down, you're going to like it. But you can keep a vision board, manifestation journal, all those things that you can look at on a daily basis to help you stay aligned. All that stuff is going to be very in alignment for the visionary, very helpful for the visionary. Okay. And prioritize your spiritual practice. Okay. So, legitimately, whatever that is for you, praying, church, meditation, yoga, whatever that is, energy work, tarot, astrology, do that. Do the thing. You need to do your thing. You need to. It helps you manifest. Okay. Finally, we have arrived at the sixth manifesting power. The sixth manifesting power. The master of flow. Okay, so master of flow resonates with the numbers 369, with the numerology triad 369, the triad of expression, and also with our mental and our spiritual intuitive types. Okay, so again, if that doesn't make sense, take the quiz. Take the quiz. Master of Flow's manifestation power primarily is surrender based. Um, so this is probably the most, it sounds the coolest, but it's probably the most unfun, because this is the one where you just have to let go and let God, and like it. Surrender based. The master of flow manifests by divine timing, trusting divine timing, letting go and flowing with ease. When the master of flow is in alignment, they will feel relaxed. They'll feel open. They'll feel in sync with life, like going with the flow. Shit's sweet. They trust what is meant for them will come effortlessly. When the master of flow is in alignment and can manifest easily, they manifest by also following their intuitive nudges, similarly to the visionary. But most importantly, they they must release attachment to the outcomes and enjoy the journey. They have to enjoy the process. So, an out of alignment master of flow is going to look like someone who's experiencing a lot of impatience, a lot of anxiety, or like things are just not happening fast enough for you. Kind of similar to the master builder vibe. You're slightly impatient. um, you're going to try to force things if you're out of alignment. You're going to try to force things instead of surrendering. So we see that with a few out of alignment manifesting powers as well. And you're also just going to genuinely feel disconnected from your spiritual flow. You're like, spiritual where? What? No, not me. Okay. As a master of flow, this is a problem because spirituality is an aspect of life, a tool set that we can use to help find balance and flow. So, a master of flow, I'm not going to say you need to be religious because that ain't it, but you need to be able to tap into to what is higher than you, okay? To that connection, so that you can understand that things just have to flow the way they're flowing. And it's kind of like that's how it goes. And that's cool. You're okay with that because you know that on the other side, you will manifest that desire. For the master of flow, how to shift into power and manifest quickly. They're going to want to let go of control. They're going to want to trust that things are unfolding perfectly. That reminds me of an affirmation I used to beat into my head. Everything is happening in divine timing. Everything is happening in divine timing. Trust that everything is unfolding perfectly. Okay. The master of flow can also use breathwork meditation and even water rituals, water leaning into that flow energy, that ebb and flow um, kind of footprint or fingerprint of the manifestation frequency. It kind of goes up and down, and water completely understands that vibe. So working with water as the master of flow can help you stay in alignment with that frequency and help you manifest. Also following your instincts. If it feels right, go with it. Don't question it. Flow with it and stay open to unexpected blessings and redirections. Master of flow kind of has to say, I want this to happen. I need this, I want this to manifest in this particular way. But also, I don't care how it happens. I just want to feel this way. It doesn't really matter how it happens. Okay. So that's why you're going to be leaving yourself open to unexpected blessings and redirections, because the thing that you're trying to manifest may very well come through an unexpected route, never before imagined by you. Okay. So allowing yourself to be open to that, not just saying it needs to be manifested in this particular way on this day in this amount. It's a little bit, that's not in alignment for master of flow. Okay. Woo, that's all 6 of them. Every manifester has their unique power. What works for one person might not work for the other. That's exactly why I do my longer birth chart readings, my soul map sessions, because I got to dive into each birth chart uniquely, individually to help you out, you know. So don't feel so bad if you've been trying the 369 methods or the law of attraction bullshit or the journals or the candles or the this and the that and shit ain't popping. Don't feel so bad because it just might be not your manifesting power. And so it's not working. And that's okay. Um, the key to manifestation is knowing yourself. Know thyself, baby. And working with your strengths and your weaknesses, okay? Because they serve purpose. Absolutely. So if you want to learn your manifesting power, now that I went through all 6 of them, you can go take that manifesting power quiz right now. Link in bio. You just got to put your email and your name. The results are going to pop up right on the page right after you take the quiz. Screenshot that bitch and just sit with it for a little while. Sit with it. You might want to rewatch this video. It is on YouTube. Okay. So you can catch the replay on YouTube and, figure out whether or not you indeed are in alignment with your particular manifesting power. And if you did want to go even deeper into that, into your manifesting blueprint and what this planet says about your money story when you were a kid and what job you should get now, soul map. Soul map. That's a soul map session with me, okay? That's a soul map session. But definitely take that quiz. Okay? Let's see. Is there anything else I have popping off? Yeah, I have a few more infos. I have a little bit of like a little action step. I have a little action step you can take to kind of activate your power. So if you figured out what your power is and you're like, all right, what the fuck do I do next, Alexis? Like I'm ready. It's year 9. I'm ready to then I would say, let's see, what do we got? Yeah. A simple core action that can shift you into alignment for your particular manifesting power. Let's start with Trailblazer. Back up to the number one. Trailblazer, action step. Make a move today. Stop waiting for a sign. Stop. Stop. I'm seeing like sign up for the class. Sign up. You know, take the class is what I keep hearing. Do something that you've been hesitating on. Just do it. Even if it's a small step, even if it's just like sending an email, like I was just inquiring about, you did it. You did something. That's amazing. This momentum will unlock more opportunities. Okay. So send the email, make the call. Don't overthink. Just do it. Magnetizer, the magnetizer. If you're the magnetizer, I want you to show up and shine. Put yourself out there in a visible way. Post, speak, share your truth. Everybody and their mother and their grandmother, I believe, as well. Maybe also great grandmothers. They each have their own platform now. Everybody can go up on the internet and say whatever they want. Post, speak, share your truth. Okay. Share your truth. People need to see and feel the energy that you have in order to be drawn to it. Okay. Make a video, write a post, join a networking event, connect with your friends, call your cousin, tell somebody about your goals. Your energy is magnet. Okay. The harmonizer. The harmonizer. Align your energy first. Action step, check in with yourself. Before you take action, before you submit the resume, before you light that manifestation candle, ask, am I in balance? Am I feeling some type of way right now? If not, realign. Realign first, then manifest. Okay, so this might mean meditating, journaling, setting boundaries, doing an energy cleanse, getting Reiki, whatever that means for you. When you feel good, that's when your manifestations come out easily. Okay. The what do we got? The master builder. Okay, action step for the master builder. Create a simple plan. Map out your next three steps. Master builders, your success comes from structured action. So create a clear plan and follow it through. Write down your goal, break it down into three actionable steps. If possible, take the first one today. Done. She manifested that shit already. Moving on to the visionary. Okay, so the visionary, you are going to want to take inspired action and like trust in that. Action step for the visionary is follow your intuition immediately. Sit, connect with higher self. What is it? What am I feeling? Pull the card. What should I do? Bam. Intuition. Don't play, especially yours. So you're going to want to connect. You're going to want to tap into that intuition and see what's popping. Okay. If you get a nudge to do something, act on it immediately before doubt kicks in. Don't listen to that shit. That ego, practical minded, I'm trying to save your life and tell you magic isn't real doubt. Put that shit to the side. You're the visionary. You cannot allow that. That's not going to help you manifest. Your power is in your ability to trust in the unseen. Okay. If you get an idea, a gut feeling, or signs show up today that point to something, act on it without second guessing. That's how you manifest. And finally, the master of flow. Master of flow is going to want to surrender and let go. Okay. Action step for the master of flow manifester. Release control. Trust the process. Stop forcing it. Let the universe guide you. Okay. Take a deep breath. Let go and let God. So this looks like setting an intention and then doing something that brings you joy and detach from the outcome. Just like forget about it. Like set it and forget it, dead ass. Like, whoops. Oh, I did a thing. I didn't even remember I did a thing. Let the right things unfold naturally. They will. Alrighty, master of flow. That's it. That's it, guys. Manifestation is just easier when you work with your natural power. So let's do that. That's what I'm here to do. I'm here to teach you about your own natural powers, help you align. Let's get it started. Small shifts equal big manifestations. Watch. Little tiny things that you can start today will start energetically shifting you into the place you want to be. Okay. So just a reminder to take that quiz if you don't know your manifesting power and you want to figure it out, okay? Because I made a quiz for you and I took a long time and it was very complicated and it's ready to go and you can do it just simply by going to the link in bio and entering your email, and the link to the quiz will be sent immediately to you. And as soon as you take the quiz and answer the questions, your manifesting power will be laid out right at the bottom, okay? But that's pretty much it for tonight's Moonlit Metaphysics episode. Thank you, TikTok, for joining me because I don't really do these from TikTok, or I don't go live on TikTok for these, I should say. Thank you, YouTube, for also joining me as you do every month. You're so welcome. You're so welcome. But yeah, by now you've learned that manifesting isn't a one size fits all approach. It's just not. It's just not. Your manifesting power is unique to you. And when you align with it, manifestation honestly starts to become effortless. It really does. You're just like getting phone calls and getting emails and getting jobs and getting money. And it's just like a beautiful thing. It really is. Okay. Knowing your power, though, is only the beginning. Okay. Mastering it is where the real transformation starts. So take the quiz, but actually do the work. I want this to work for you. Okay. If you're ready to go deeper, if you want to do even more work and you're ready to like unblock all the shit that's holding you back from actually powerfully manifesting the way that you in particular manifest, you might want to consider joining my manifestation mastery waitlist. So what is that? 1 second. Whew. Okay, so that is a program. That's a 3-month coaching program where we dive deep into your unique manifesting blueprint. So it's like the soul map reading that I do on steroids, and I'm with you for 3 months long because we don't just dive into your manifesting blueprint, we also go into removing the blocks that are keeping you stuck, like literally with 40-day rituals, all that stuff, aligning your energy with energy healing and activating your highest timeline with advanced manifestation techniques. So if that seems like something that you are interested in, link in bio, Manifestation Mastery, you're going to click on that, leave your email address so that I can hit you up when the next semester starts. Okay? You're welcome, Bronx Witch. Enjoy your walk. Okay, but other than that, thank you so much for joining me, everybody. As always, Moonlit Metaphysics happens every second Sunday of the month, so you can catch me here next month. And if you wanted to experience something even more special with me, like a live transformation, I'm hosting my very first retreat. No, seriously, it's something I'm super, super, super excited to bring you guys. And this was just my way of offering you an in-person energy shift. Because we could do all these webinars and coaching programs and all that stuff, and it's good and they work. There's merit. But you don't know what it is to step into a different place, a sacred space that physically transforms you so profoundly that you come back like a different person. No, not a different person. You come back as a more aligned and more powerful version of yourself. Bro, priceless, priceless, priceless. So, this is what I did for you. I've created a soul aligned retreat where we will clear your blocks, align your energy, and activate all of it. Okay. Because it's that time. It's that time. This is the year to do so. This is the year to let go all that old shit that no longer needs to be carried into the new universal year one, 2026. We're closing out shit this year. We're leaving behind things. We're dissolving blocks, okay? We're pushing through boundaries that have been holding us in place for a long time, okay? If you're wanting to experience something even more profoundly on that deeper soul level, yeah, you might want to do it in person. And my retreat might be the thing. So, early bird pricing is now available. And that's only going to happen for the next month because yeah, I can't do it. I can't keep that pricing for that long, you know? And I want you guys to have an amazing experience. So if that piques your interest, look at link in bio for my Aligned and Unstoppable retreat. But your manifestation power is waiting. Go take that quiz, find out what your manifestation power is. Let me know. I want to know. Drop a comment with your manifestation power type. I'd love to hear it. And I will see you guys next time. Thank you so much for joining me. Peace and love. Bye.